Oh, we're up against number 129 in the world rankings. They're playing, also maybe a second snack deck. Wow, what is this hand? More Tymarets than lands? Yeah, Shuffler is absolutely fine. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, Matt Malone. Sadly, today without the dog. He was too overly excited and he was screaming around, and that was just a little too loud. So, thank you guys so very freaking much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Today we're taking a break from the 2022 Cube and playing some regular standard. Yes, it still exists. I was amazed as well. I couldn't believe it, but people are still there playing it. So here we are in Mythic, in the top 1,400, something like that, playing standard, just as it was intended. So, if you're new to the channel, or just regular tuning in, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe, check out the Discord, become part of the awesome Malone family. We're on our way to 3,400, that is crazy, 3,400, crazy. I never would have believed to see such numbers on this channel, but here we are, having fun, all together. But enough with the yammering, let's get into the Reclusive painting, hammering. Today we're playing I Have to Paint You. If you know the Family Guy reference, let me know in the comments. And if you don't, check it out on YouTube after you watch this video. So, Kalain, Reclusive Painter, enters the battlefield, creates your treasure token. And whenever you play a creature and you use treasures to pay for that mana, it enters with a 1/1 counter for each treasure that you have used. That is not the most important part. The most important part is the treasure itself, because we're playing a Kroxa deck, and Kroxa decks somehow have the problem that they don't find their 2 black and 2 red to play the Kroxa. But if you have a treasure, don't worry about that, sweet summer child. Now you have fixed your mana forever. You will keep that treasure until you need it, so that is very good. So if you have 2 red and 1 black, now you have them all. Now you have them all to play the Kroxa, so that is why the Kalain, the Reclusive Painter, is in here. Such a sweet card, makes you the treasurer, so good. It also means that you can have a turn 4 Immersturm Predator or a turn 4 Liliana, Waker of the Dead. So freaking sweet, and if you play it Immersturm Predator, it even gets in with a 1/1 counter on it, and it is a 4/4 on turn 3. That is practically indestructible from now on, because you can sacrifice the Kalain. So good, they would have to exile it. Then we have the Deadly Dispute, and this is a very, very sweet card as well, because you sacrifice a creature or a treasure, draw 2 cards, and create a treasure. So, sacrifice a creature, draw 2 cards, very freaking good. We already have those, and but this one costs 1 more. It is out of Dungeons and Dragons, but it makes you treasure. And as I said, the mana fixing in this deck is very important because of the Kroxa, or maybe also the Liliana, Waker of the Dead, because having 1 red and 1 black is very possible, but having 2 of the colors sometimes can be a hassle. Also, we have some new man lands in here. We have the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. You can pay for, make this where is the Beholder creature, 3/3 Beholder creature with Manus. And whenever it attacks, you exile something from your opponent's graveyard. So that can be very freaking good. And yeah, then we have the Den of the Bugbear, the Dean. This is no university. So the Den of the Bugbear, also very awesome. You pay for, it becomes a red goblin, 3/2 red goblin, and when it attacks, you make a 1/1 goblin that is attacking. And yeah, you have something to sacrifice to your Deadly Dispute now, you have something to sacrifice to your Immersturm Predator. It is so freaking good. I really like this card, and I really want to put it in here. And as long as you have less than 2 lands, so if this is your second land, it comes in untapped. As soon as you have more than 2 lands, it comes in tapped. So, same with the Hive of the Eye Tyrant, but I think it's still totally worth it. And these are the only tapped lands that we have, so only 2 of them in the deck. Could happen, but in the worst case, we still have the tokens from the treasure tokens from the Kalain and the Deadly Dispute, so that is all right. And the rest of the deck is the typical second snack package. So freaking sweet, so freaking sweet. We have our Woe Strider that can sacrifice whenever you need it, and you claim the Firstborn, sacrifice a creature to the Woe Strider, very freaking sweet. Use Cry, awesome. Also, we can sacrifice it to the Immersturm Predator. It becomes indestructible on this land of turn, and if it gets tapped by doing that, because if you do so, you have to tap it. If it's already tapped, it doesn't get tapped, that is why I'm saying it, but it still gets indestructible. But if it's not tapped, you tap it and exile something from the graveyard. If you're up against another Kroxa deck, you can just steal the Kroxa away. Very freaking sweet. You can steal the Woe Strider away. It is so good. If they're playing some other graveyard recursion, like, I don't know, an ECD and Elspeth Conquers Death, you can just steal the biggest and toughest creature. It is so freaking good. So, that Deadly Dispute, Woe Strider, Immersturm Predator are our sack outlets. And what do we want to sack? Well, our opponent's creature set we stole with the Claim the Firstborn, but we can also sacrifice our zombies that we make with the Tymaret Call to Dead, because you mill 3 cards, and then you may exile a creature or enchantment. In the best case, you exile an enchantment, or a Kalain, or a Mire Triton, and make yourself a zombie. Very freaking sweet. And in the third mode, you do this 2 times, and in the third mode, you gain X life, Scry X, where X is number of zombies you control. So it is very, very important in this deck to have. You can sacrifice those to maybe your Immersturm Predator, or to draw yourself some cards, so the value is very high in this one. The Mire Triton also makes sure that we fill our graveyard real good for the Kroxa to bring it back, and for the Woe Strider to bring it back, so these two just want you to bring it back, and they will. And the Woe Strider gets even bigger, and the Kroxa will be here to stay. So it is very freaking sweet. And if you have 1 more red mana to spare, you can even throw Claim the Firstborn onto your Kroxa, attack in immediately. So good. They will have to discard 2 cards, and you get in for 6. For the small price of 5 mana, that is very good. But it means that you will have to have 3 red and 2 black. But with the Kalain and the Deadly Dispute, it is very freaking possible. Also, you can always sacrifice your Kroxa the moment you have to sacrifice it before the sacrifice trigger activates. You can just use the Deadly Dispute to sacrifice it yourself. Draw yourselves 2 cards. Very freaking sweet. Then we have the Bonecrusher Giant, because it is the meta. You need those Bonecrusher Giants. Deal 2 damage to any target. Put down a 4/3 for 3. So good. One of the best 3-drops ever made. Use it. Win games. Very sweet. Then we have 4 Baleful Masteries. It's kind of our only removal against big stuff, because otherwise we don't, as soon as it's over 4 mana, we can't steal it. And I didn't want to go full hardcore steal everything, because if for some reason they have a counter spell in the late game, I'd rather have them to counter a creature so I can bring it back later. So, Baleful Mastery, you exile whatever you want. If you do it in the early game, they draw a card. Okay, if you do it in the late game, you just exile something. Very freaking sweet. And then we have 1, 2, Liliana, Waker of the Dead in here. Each player discards a card. Each opponent who can't lose 3 life. So if you discard your Kroxa, they can't discard anything. That is very good for us. We can discard a Woe Strider. We can maybe also discard a Claim the Firstborn if we know that we're up against no creatures. So yeah, very freaking sweet. Filling our graveyard, real good. Which is very important, because for -3 we can give a target creature -X, where X is the number of cards in the graveyard. So if that creature has indestructibility because it's Immersturm Predator, we don't care about that. If you have no life, you're dead. You're just freaking dead. You get out of here. Dunzo. And for -7 you get an emblem that at the beginning of combat on your turn, you put a target creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control and gains haste. So you can steal their creatures that you got rid of with a +1. So freaking sweet. But Malone, you say, there's still emergent ultimatum decks. Yes, that is why we have 2 Duress in here. That is why we have 2 freaking Duress in here, to get rid of those emergent ultimatums. And with the Kroxa together, and with the Kroxa always coming back, we will keep their hand very, very slim. At least that is my hopes. So, land-wise, as I said, we have 1 Hive of the Eye Tyrant. We have 8 beautiful Dungeons and Dragon Swamps that I actually read all the texts on those and chose the one that was most fitting. As Blake ravages the world above, you made your way into the Underdark in search of a fungal Panacea? So, but the Underdark, very fitting with the Kroxa as he comes back from the dead. And then we have 1 Den of the Bugbear, as I said, 6 beautiful Dungeons and Dragons Mountains. Let's say you meant simply to rest in Hundelzone, but miners have told you stories of whispers in the dark below. And the dark below is the Kroxa, so it is very freaking fitting. Then we have 4 Seer-Step Blightstep Pathway, and we have 4 Fabled Passages, because we need to make sure to get the mana we need, and to have as many cards as possible for the Kroxa in our graveyard to escape him, and for our Woe Strider to escape it. So, very freaking good. So this is, I have to paint you, I had to go over some stuff, that is why the deck tag today is a little bit longer. We are somewhere in the 1400, so yeah, still pretty good. Maybe this season we can make it, even though we're playing a different deck every single day. And yeah, I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those painted games. So yeah, just as I was about to record this video, the most dumbest thing ever happened. I went into a best of 3 with no sideboard. Oh my lord. And I lost hard. And I lost like, I was on 1400 something, and now I'm on 98. 90 freaking 8. The opponent's going first. This is very bad for us. This is better, I guess. Yeah, I think it is better. We're getting rid of the Immersturm Predator, because all we need is one land to be happy. One land to be happy. Oh, we're up against rogues in our first freaking game. Well, that is not even that bad. It is not even that bad. So we're getting rid of the Teferi tutelage here, 1 bajillion%. So they will put down the Ruin Crab into a Fabled Passage, a Fabled Passage. Oh, they aren't? They aren't. Because they want to play the Merfolk Secret Keeper. So as long as we can find some land, we're super happy. All we need is some land, and then we're good. Then we're good. But they're doing a good job of milling us all these lands. Alrighty. But wow. That was so not smart, gots to say. I really gots to say. I feel a little bit stupid for that. Just a little bit stupid. Because yeah, as I said, I went into a best of 3 with this deck. No sideboard. And of course, I lost so hard. I lost so hard. Alrighty. So, the opponent's still going strong here. Still doing his darndest to mill us as good as they can. And they are doing it very good here. A very good job of milling us super hard. All we need is one land. One land or the treasure thingy, and then we're super freaking happy. Super freaking happy. Alright, attacking us with the Ruin Crab, you monster. You monster. And of course they're milling us all of these lands. All of these lands. Holy bejesus. So, but we can scry now. That is very good. We can get rid of the Ruin Crab. That is also very good. Because the Ruin Crab is the main problem here. The Teferi's tutelage. Alrighty. Alrighty. So we got rid of one. They found another one in the first 12 cards. Of course, they always find whatever they need when they're up against us. Feels bad. Feels bad. So we really need a land here. I hope they don't mill us another land. Of course they did. Of course they milled us another land. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it freaking beautiful? Oh, perfection. Just freaking perfection. Alrighty. So, I think bringing down a Kroxa here is the best thing that we can do. Because they would need like hardcore removal for it. And they're filling our graveyard every single turn. So, yeah. Let's get rid of everything we don't need anymore. We still have half of our deck left. And we have 2 more Kroxas in hand. So we can deal 6 damage. Because they will play their card no matter what it is. So now we can attack in also. Maybe they're blocking. They're not. Okay. Okay. You do you, my friend. You do you. So, milling us lands. From now on, I don't care. I don't care anymore. I got my stuff. So, and I still got 27 cards left in my graveyard, in my library. 26. But hey, it is enough. And another Merfolk Windrobber. Well, that might be the end here. We will be getting in for some damage. And, yeah. We're also stealing this Overwhelmed Apprentice. So if they want to block, they can do it. Alright, now they're on 8. They have to block. They have to freaking block here. Alrighty. Alrighty, going all in. So, we are still there. We are still freaking there. And we can make him discard that card even. So that is pretty good. And you know what? I think I will. I think I freaking will make him discard that card. No matter what it is. Yeah, I wish I could keep that. I wish I could keep that. So we're putting down the Kroxa. And then we're sacrificing it to the Woe Strider. So. Oh, we can't. We can't. Okay. I thought we could maybe sacrifice it to the Woe Strider, but it's just not possible. Alrighty. So, They can't really be attacking in here. If they play a land, they're kind of dead, so. Kind of freaking dead, so. So, yeah. I think we got a mill deck. Alright, they played a land. They are kind of dead, so. No matter what they do here, we freaking got him. We attack him with the Kroxa that is 6. We bring down another Kroxa that is 6. Yep, pretty good. Pretty freaking good. So, mill deck in our first game. Well, it's our second game. As I said, the best of 3, I lost it to my own not being too smartness. But here we go. I mean, it's a mill deck. What do you expect? To lose with the Kroxa deck against a mill deck? No way, Jose. So slowly but surely, we will be clawing our way back into the numbers. I mean, we beat a mill deck. That is fine. That is fine. We're back on 99. That is the first step to getting there. We're going first. Freaking like this hand. I really do. We have 2 Reclusive Painters, so yeah, that can make our creatures very big and strong. We have the Dean of the Bugbear. We have everything we want. So yeah, let's try. Okay, what the heck is this now? Is this another mill deck? Well, if it is, I'm kind of okay with it. But yeah, who plays Dismal Backwaters? Who does such a thing? I don't know. I really don't. So, if we play, yeah, we can do it like I think we can. Oh, that is also very good. We're putting down another painter. Oh, it's legendary. I forgot about that part. So we're putting down the Woe Strider here. No need to throw another painter on the field. So, yeah, it's a new card. It's a new day, it's a new dawn. I can forget about stuff even. Sometimes it happens. It happens to the best, which is me. Oh, it is rogues. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. Okay. Well, good thing we have the Baleful Mastery. Good thing we have Kroxas and stuff like that to play. Holy freaking smokes. Insane. Freaking insane. So, I will maybe even stack the Kalain here. The Reclusive Painter. Okay, well, we kind of have to get rid of that. Kind of have to get rid of that sucker. And we will. Don't you get me wrong. We will 1 bajillion% get rid of that. Okay. Filling our graveyard real good. Seems pretty nice. Let's show them that we're packing a Kroxa, or should we? I don't know about that. I really don't know about it. We aren't attacking in. But we're getting rid of this Nighthawk Scavenger immediately. It gots to go. It really gots to go. So. Could have done it before attacking with the Woe Strider. Yes, I know, but having 1 more blocker here is not even that bad. Not even that bad. So, I really didn't miss the play queue at all. Like rogues, mill, mono red will be next. I know it, you know it, we all know it. So, let's sack the goat, make sure that we find something nice on top. The Baleful Mastery is pretty nice, not gonna lie. Not gonna freaking lie. Alrighty, so. They have something in their hand. Maybe a counter spell, who knows? Who freaking knows? But we're putting down the Mire Triton. So, whenever you attack, you may pay 2. If you do, target creature can't be blocked this turn. That is fine with me. We are now attacking in with the Woe Strider. I mean, we can bring it back sooner or later, so that is alright. That is alright. And if they have like a big boy, the Xerathon the Trickster, that they want to throw onto the Cradle of Baldur's Gate, that is fine with me. That is actually fine with me. Getting rid of whatever they own seems pretty good to me as well. But if they do, they can't really use it here, so yeah. But we're still keeping back our Baleful Mastery. We're still keeping it back. And if they're attacking with the Thieves Guild Enforcer here and the Cradle of Baldur's Gate, that is okay. Okay. Alrighty. Putting down the Rankle. Kind of annoying, but not the end of the world annoying. They want to make us discard something, I'm actually fine with that. Actually, pretty freaking fine with that. Are you making us discard something? I hope you do, to be honest. I really hope you do. Oh, they are not. They're making us lose a life. Alright, well in that case... we're doing nothing. We're chilling. We're getting the Immersturm Predator on the field. Now we do have a blocker here. That is very good. And we're getting still in with the Woe Strider. And if they want to make us discard something, I'm fine with that. I'm actually fine with that. So, we got now something in our graveyard to bring back. To make our graveyard smaller. It is always good. Always freaking good. They would need like a kill spell for the Immersturm Predator. They playing Lurises. They are playing a Luris. Okay. I gotcha, my friend. I gotcha. So, but you can't be attacking in here. You really can't be attacking in. Unless, of course, you give this unblockability, which would be a little bit annoying. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it freaking is. So, are you paying the 2? Are you paying the 2? You are not. You're not paying the 2. Alright, so we're blocking the Rankle here. And we're sacrificing the Mire Triton. Could also have sacrificed the Kalain, but yeah, maybe that wasn't too smart. Maybe that wasn't too smart. Well, now we're also sacrificing the Kalain. So yeah, it is pretty a-okay. We're getting rid of a Fabled Passage. Not too important, but we're also getting rid of that one. So that is very good. Very, very good. So we're putting down the Kroxa first thing in the morning. And then we're bringing back the Kroxa. So we get rid of all of their hand. And then we can just exile the stuff that we don't like with our Immersturm Predator. What was that? Oh, you're going full on mill, aren't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we're getting rid of the lands first, because maybe we find our card that needs creatures or stuff like that in there. I forgot the name. But who am I? The name doctor? Alrighty. So, we are getting in there. We're getting rid of this, oh, I want to get rid of the Rankle. I misclicked. I misclicked so hard. So hard. Alrighty. So we can still sack the Kroxa, but this is looking pretty good, not gonna lie. So if they are attacking him with the Luris here, that is fine with me. We can just block it. We could also give it unblockability. Oh, they're doing it like this. Alrighty. Alrighty. So. Getting in there for 3, that is actually fine with me. And are we blocking this Thief's Guild Enforcer? We are not, they will just be bringing it back, so yeah. What even gives? What even gives? So, we're putting down the Reclusive Painter. Making ourselves a treasure. Now we are getting rid of the Luris before they can have anything. I don't want them to have anything. And they surrender! Get out of here, rogues! Get out of here, rogues! No rank up! No rank up! Rogues, get out of here! So what is up with that? I lose one best of 3 game, I lose like 3 points of rankage, like from 1000, I was something 1300, I get into the 98. And then I win 2 games in a row, and I don't get a second rank up. I mean, I went into the 99, so that is alright. I like this hand, I really do. I really freaking do. So we will see what the opponent's packing, and we have all the colors that we need to be awesome. Alrighty, not on my watch you aren't. Not on my freaking watch you aren't. So, we will make him lose a lot of life here. I mean, we're putting down the Mire Triton. No, we're not. We're not. We're putting down the Kroxa. I mean, they have the Bonecrusher Giant here. So why should we? Why freaking should we? So, they will get rid of a land here. I'm pretty sure of it. Yep, they did. Alright. Alright. So, I really don't want to use the Mire Triton here. I rather just, you know, chill for a little bit. Oh, the Beanstalk Giant. That is not bueno, but it is alright. It is alright. So maybe we even find something nice here. Maybe we do. Another Deadly Dispute. Well, let's use a Fabled Passage here. But we're keeping the Deadly Dispute. Maybe they're putting down the Innkeeper into a Bonecrusher Giant immediately because they can't wait. Who knows? Who freaking knows? But if we can get rid of the Bonecrusher Giant without doing anything but sacrificing our creature, I would be very freaking happy about it. And that is what we're planning to do here. Alrighty. So we're putting down the Mire Triton. Milling ourselves some cards, making our Kroxa a little bit more possible. Alrighty, that is exactly what I wanted you to do, my friend. You played into my hand. Yes, yes. Alright, we even got another Kroxa. That is so good. So freaking good. So, next turn Kroxa activated. Next turn freaking Kroxa freaking activated. So, what you gonna do here? I mean, they're gonna put down the Beanstalk Giant in 2 turns. That is kind of bad, but yeah, we're still okay with that. So, we're putting down another black. I mean, does it really matter? I don't think it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, keeping the Mire Triton for the Tymaret if we really need it. And yeah, this looking a-okay. I mean, they could have like a Brazen Borrower. But if they do, I will just sacrifice my Kroxa. They do have it. Alright, in that case I will just sacrifice my Kroxa, giving them as little creatures as freaking possible, drawing as many cards as freaking possible. And now we even have a Baleful Mastery for our good friend, the Beanstalk Giant. So they're down to 1 singular card. They had another Brazen Borrower. Not bad. Not freaking bad. So, they might have something here. I really hope they don't. I really just hope they don't. But yeah. We can just bring down another Kroxa here. Making them discard whatever's in their hand. It was an Ugin. It was a freaking Ugin. Alright, and now we drop in the Tymaret cards. And they surrender! Oh, if this doesn't bring us in the numbers, what even does? What even does? Oh, get out of here. Get freaking out of here. Alrighty. Oh, we're up against number 129 in the world rankings. They're playing, oh, also maybe a second snack deck. Wow, what is this hand? More Tymarets than lands? Yeah, Shuffler is absolutely fine. Alright, the opponent's going first. Don't like to see it, but I think they will be playing creatures, so I really keep this Claim the Firstborn open. Alrighty. All we need is a land to be happy. All we need is 1 singular land to be freaking happy. Oh, they are also a sack deck. Okay. Okay. Well, we couldn't find a singular land until now. That is very annoying. Very freaking annoying. But yeah, make them discard stuff is pretty a-okay. They have a Pull of Kronos. Okay. We cannot steal that, but we can Baleful Mastery it later. So this is very interesting. Hopefully we find a land. Would be awesome. Would be freaking awesome. Well, it is a land. It is a land. It is not what I was looking for, but it is a land. So we can put down the Woe Strider next turn. That is very sweet. Very freaking sweet. And making them discard some cards is our game plan. So hey. So hey. Alright. So if we find 1 more land here, we are super freaking happy. Super freaking happy. Doesn't even matter too much what kind of land it is. Because, yeah, even if it is Dean of the Bugbear, well, we already played our 1 Dean of the Bugbear. So, do they miss a land drop? Did they miss a land drop? The Witherbloom command. Alright. Well, that is fine. We have the Baleful Mastery, so as soon as they bring down the, oh, yeah, that is pretty good. That is pretty good. Alright. So. We are going Tymaret here. Want to fill my grave? Of course, there were nothing but lands on top. Yeah, 1 Kroxa can go. 1 Kroxa for 1 zombie is alright. It is alright. So they can soon bring back the, oh, they have a Binding of the Hour. What is this deck? It is so fun. I love to see it. Freaking love to see it. So if they're attacking in with the Mire Triton here, I will 1 bajillion% take the trade. I mean, this is a token. And yeah, we have the Baleful Mastery for this Pull of Kronos, so I'm absolutely okay-dokie. Alright. We even found a freaking land. That is so good. That is so freaking good. So we can bring down the Kroxa here, and I will So we need to take a black. Don't you make any mistakes here, Malone. Alright, bringing down the Kroxa. Very sweet. Turn 4, well, turn 5 Kroxa. We missed the land drop. That is so nice. Kroxaing, very, very good. Alrighty. So the Mogi's favor, alright. Alright. Well, we will see what they have here. As I said, we have the Baleful Mastery, which is very good. They do have a Bloodchief's Thirst. Alright. Alright. And another Pool of Kronos. Okay, that is kind of annoying, though. Kind of freaking annoying. Because they will just have another Pool of Kronos very soon. So the second Pool of Kronos was just a little too much. Just a little too much. But we still have the Baleful Mastery here. But yeah, 2 Pool of Kronoses, not good. Not good. Absolutely not good. So we can still scry, try to find something nice here. But if they fight, that is good for me. Because that means they can bring back the Pool of Kronos. And getting rid of one of those is very good. Alright, the Immersturm Predator. That is actually very freaking good. Very freaking good. Very, very freaking good. Alright, we're getting rid of this Pool of Kronos here. Now we're doing some craziness here. We're doing some craziness. I know. But with the Immersturm Predator, we're super freaking happy. Because, yeah. Oh, now even with this Chainweb Arachneer, we're even happier. Even freaking happier. Alright, we're attacking in for 4 here. And now we're sacking the Immersturm, the Chainweb Arachneer. Tapping the Immersturm. And getting rid of their freaking Pool of Kronos. Oh, get out of here, big chunky boy. Alright, this was very good. A very nice chain of events. Gots to say. Gots to freaking say. So they can bring back the Chainweb Arachneer. But that doesn't really concern me too much. It does not really concern me too much. So it will come back with 3 counters. But we can still steal it with the Woe Strider. So yeah. And I will absolutely do it. So. They will bring down the Chainweb Arachneer. I will tap down my Immersturm. I mean, it is just so good in this matchup. It is just so good. Getting rid of something of theirs. Oh, this time I won't. This time I won't get rid of anything. So we got another Woe Strider. Even freaking better. Even freaking better. So, do you have something to take care of that? You do not. You do not have it. Okay. This is looking pretty good. Not gonna lie. Not gonna freaking lie. So this needs 3 other cards, but our Immersturm Predator will become big and strong. Will become very big and strong. We're getting rid of the Mogi's favor because they can bring it back and do something with it. I don't want to see that. So we're getting in there for 9. Oh, so good. And now we're scrying. I think it is way better because we can't exile anything anyways here. So scrying is way better. Alright, so let me see. We have 5 cards, so I think the Fabled Passage is pretty good here. It is pretty freaking good here. So. Holy smokes. 130 on the world ranking. Not on my watch you aren't. Not on my watch you aren't. Oh my lord. If this doesn't push us up into the high numbers, I don't know what does. I really don't know what does. So if you're bringing it back, it will be a 4-5. Not enough. Not freaking enough. I mean, it is enough to, you know, make sure that, yeah, okay. But whatever you have in your hand, oh, it's another Pool of Kronos. It's another Pool of Kronos, okay. Alright, I gotcha. I freaking gotcha. So, but we still have enough stuff to do, so I'm not too afraid of this Pool of Kronos. I really ain't. I really freaking ain't. So we're getting ourselves another red. Doesn't really matter too much. Maybe I should have gotten myself another black. But hey. But hey. But we're still attacking in. Getting rid of the Giganta. Once the Pool of Kronos is done though, they can't do too much. Alrighty. Getting in there. They didn't block. That wasn't maybe too smart. I mean, what top deck could they have to really beat us here? What could they have? I don't know. I really don't know. But it's looking pretty good for us. I mean, we're up against number 129. Oh, well, that brings him some life. But is it really the perfect thing to do here? I don't know. So, they would have to fight the Kroxa here. Would have to fight the Kroxa. But we still have the Dean of the Bugbear to get in there for some extra damage. So, yeah. What you gonna do here, my friend? If you're fighting the Kroxa, I'm actually okay with that. I'm actually freaking okay with that. So, what are you doing? I mean, they're not dead yet. This Mire Triton was pretty good. Not gonna lie. Alright. They're not doing anything. That is fine with me. That is actually fine with me. We're activating the Dean of the Bugbear. Just to get in there for as much damage as we freaking can. And maybe it was good that we got ourselves a red. Maybe it was freaking good. So the Pulachronos is fighting here. Alright. That is fine with me. That is fine with me. We're still getting in there for some damage very soon. So that is actually fine with me. So now they're fighting the Kroxa. That is pretty smart. Gots to say, it is pretty smart. Alright, but hey. They can't be playing it anyway soon. We even got rid of it immediately. So that is very sweet. Very freaking sweet. Alrighty. So are we attacking it? I mean, we would just lose our creature here, so let's not. Let's freaking not attack in. And we still have stuff to make our Immersturm Predator indestructible, so they would need like the top deck of the freaking century here. Drawing a card, like to see it. Freaking love to see it. That means they lose life, so yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Alright, so yeah. Chain Web Arachnir can block the Immersturm Predator for now. But we're still getting in there for some damage. We are still getting in there. And I think as long as they don't have anything here, we're looking pretty A-okay. I mean, they still have the Hydra. So that is very annoying. But we're still doing our best here. Still doing our best. We're pretty close. We are pretty close. So, the Hydra can come in as a big boy. Do not really care too much. We're getting rid of the Mire Triton. So, yeah, as I thought, the Hydra can come in, but that is alright. That is alright. We're still getting some creatures here, we're still getting stuff into our graveyard, so that is good to me. That is actually good to me. Alright. Alright. We are now sacrificing the Dean of the Bugbear here, because we will be losing it anyways. And as I said, filling our graveyard is very good. Alright. So. And we're still getting in there for 1 damage. So that is also very nice. Also very freaking nice. Okay. So we won't be playing our Fabled Passage yet. Another Mire Triton. Holy smokes. That is very lucky. Very freaking lucky. Because that gives him some life back. The Mogi's Favor. Alright, that is fine with me. So they could bring back the Chain Web Arachnir also now. But we're on our way. We are on our way, my wayward son. So it is so exciting to me to play against number 129 of the world rankings. It is very freaking exciting to me. So it doesn't really matter too much. We're okay with that. Now we are drawing our Mire Triton here, filling our graveyard even a little bit more. So what can we get into our graveyard? A Claim the Firstborn, that yeah, not perfect, but hey. So they are still in it, they are still in it, they are never giving up, never surrendering, which I think is very freaking awesome. So we sadly have to get rid of our Woe Strider and of our Liliana, but I think dealing 3 damage here is just so freaking good. So freaking good. Alright. So if they can't get rid of all of my board here, we are looking pretty a-okay. We're getting rid of the Mogi's Favor. I don't want him to get rid of my Mire Triton. I really don't. So this Immersturm Predator put in some real freaking work here. Some real freaking work. So, depending on what they have here, depending on their top deck, we freaking win. Come on, come on, give me... Oh my lord, really? Really? The Binding of the Old Gods? That was your top deck? That was your freaking top deck? Well, it's still not enough. It is still not enough. We're still getting in with the Immersturm Predator, so yeah. Good game, we got him. We freaking got him. Oh, come on. Number 130 in the world rankings. Oh, we got so many. Rank up. Feels so good. Feels so fine. Awesome. Yes. Alright, we have time for one last game. That was freaking relentless from our part. I think that is Korean. I don't know. Does it look Korean to me? Yes, it does. Oh, we're up against the Orion deck. It had to happen sooner or later. So, we don't have any hand disruption. We're still keeping this hand. I mean, we have Claim the Firstborn into Kroxa, so... Oh! It is a, It is not a, What am I about to say? Not an Emergent Ultimatum deck. So that is at least something. That at least is something. Like to see it. The Maze Mind Tome. Okay. So we're putting down the Reclusive Painter here. Seems pretty sweet. Making ourselves a token. And then next turn we could bring down the Kroxa, so that is very... the Woe Strider, so that is something that we absolutely want. Okay, so are they playing board wipes? I think they are. They could also be playing... good game? Good game. Oh, they're a Doom for Told deck. They're a Doom for freaking Told deck. Good game. A good game, yeah. Good game to you as well. Thank you. I really appreciate your friendliness, my friend. So we're putting down the Woe Strider here. Good. Why are you good gaming me over and over again? Like, let's give him the weird look. Just a weird look. Alrighty. But we do have the Immersturm Predator. Okay, well, that is okay with me. That is actually okay with me. I mean, we aren't losing too much. And we still got the Kroxa in our hand. So, but they will get rid of our Liliana here, which I absolutely don't want to happen. So, we are getting rid of their... So, we got the Swamps here. So, maybe they know me. Maybe they are a fan. I don't know. But it is just so weird that they're just good gaming all over and over and over again. So, yeah. Let's get rid of the Claim the Firstborn. I don't think we will need it. And then we get rid of our Deadly Dispute. But that is fine with me. That is absolutely fine with me. Because they will have to get rid of the Liliana somehow. And if they can't, well, we're okay with that. We're actually okay with that. Holy smokes. Still, I don't know what you want, my friend. I still don't know what the heck you want. Maybe they don't know that they have lost already. Maybe they don't. So, whatever you put on the field, I will get rid of it with my Liliana. The Elspeth conquers death. So, what are you getting rid of? The Liliana. That is fine. What did you get rid of here? Nothing. Alright. Good. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. What is wrong with you, my friend? What is actually wrong with you? So, we're still getting in there for a lot of damage. So, yeah. They're still good gaming us. We're still looking confused. Still looking confused. So no matter what they put in the graveyard here, we can just get rid of it. And we have 2 Kroxas. So yeah, if they don't have anything but a land in hand. So they might scry here, they might draw here. No matter what they do, we're looking pretty a-okay right now. Pretty a-okay. So they're still giving us the good game. They stopped now. They stopped giving us the good game. Love to see it. Love to frickin' see it. Oh, a World 3. I did not expect that, to be honest. Did not expect it, to be honest. So, we're getting rid of the Go token. Well, yeah. Yeah, we're getting rid of the Go token here. Making this indestructible. Getting rid of their Elspeth's Nightmare because it is a permanent. And yeah, they're still good gaming us. Still freaking good gaming us. I don't know what is up with that, but they are still freaking good gaming us. Alright, we're getting in there. We are getting in there with our Immersturm Predator for 5. And I mean, yes, they're drawing a card, but we still have the advantage with our 2 Kroxases, so they're still giving us the good game. Let's give him the laughing maniac here. So, putting one on top. Alright, but you didn't draw a card here, so that is very bad for you. That is very freaking bad for you. So, getting in there, making him discard something. And yeah, I think this was a good game. I think it was a real good game. They're still good gaming us. They are still good gaming us. Holy smokes. Good game, my friend. Oh, 5-0 against a good game spammer. We didn't get a rank up here, but I'm pretty sure we got a rank up because somehow the buck is still going on. But this is the exact same rank we started with. So yeah, we got a rank up. And they say that I will make a shout out for members and patrons every day. Oh yeah, here it is. The members and patrons shout out. Thank you guys so very freaking much for going the extra mile, supporting the channel with your hard-earned cash. I really freaking appreciate it. So, a special thanks to all of my Zedru the Great-Hearteds, Randy Campbell, John, Chris Steven, John Cooley, Automatom, Vincy MH, and Vicky White. Thank you guys so very freaking much. Really appreciate it. Then we have our gold span dragons that we haven't encountered a single one to date. So you can see how good this creature is in the 2022 queue. If you haven't crafted one, do it now. So we have Waffles, Randy A.K. Donald T, Floriano Scott, Jan Newman, Simster65, Anthony, Tim Clanny, and William Whitehead. Thank you guys so very freaking much. And of course a huge shout out to Nico Bolas, God Pharaohs. We have Earl, Chris Katowski, and Grandolph. You guys are freaking amazing. Thank you so much. If you want to check out the Patreon or the membership, there's a link and a button down below in the descriptions. So yeah, you can check it out there. There's some awesome perks. If you don't have any hard-earned cash to share, don't you worry about it. Sweet Summer Giant, there's always other ways to support the channel, like subscribing. It's freaking free. So, thank you guys so very freaking much. Also, I checked out my rank. I did a little picture here for you. We're on 992, so we didn't lose any rank. We're not in the thousands, we're in the top thousands. Very freaking sweet. So that is the rank that we left off with. 992, not 1114 or whatever it was. So that was bogus by the game. But yeah, today was very fun. We went 5-0. Once more, unbeaten. I don't know how I'm doing it. Playing a different deck every day, still gotten unbeaten. Yesterday with the Golgari, today with the Kroxa deck. 2 decks that are very dear to my heart. Would I change anything about this deck? I don't think so. It was very fun. Maybe if you want to play it best of 3, throw in some other stuff. But for now, for a best of 1, it was very freaking nice. If you made it this far, you obviously enjoy what you see. And make sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. Share the video with your friends. Let me know what is your favorite color combination in the world. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.